So why is it that 3 weeks ago, if this was the promise, that Matt Hancock, the health secretary in the UK, chose the first day of the Labour Party conference to slip out an announcement that the British government is only going to fund healthcare, S1 healthcare, for 6 months in the event of a no-deal Brexit?
Shocking.
Just so you know, S1 healthcare is a reciprocal right that you get from being in the EU, and it entitles those who have retired to another EU country or who have disabilities to receive healthcare in the country that they are in, and it will be reimbursed by the member states that they're originally from. So the UK government currently pays the healthcare for about 180,000 pensioners and disabled people, Brits living in the EU. So they get 6 months of healthcare in the event of no-deal Brexit, or 12 months if they've already started treatment. So what does that mean for Linda, who's 75 and lives in Spain, currently undergoing cancer treatment for stage 4 cancer? Or Denise in Italy, who's in a similar position? Or Roger, who's 80 and lives in France? What happens to them in 6 months or 12 months? The UK is basically saying that it is going to airbrush us out of the picture, and the minute that its legal obligations are discharged, it is abdicating any moral or legal responsibility in relation to some of its most vulnerable and anxious citizens.
It's disgraceful.
It is a disgrace. And finally, bargained lives. We were told that our lives wouldn't be bargained, that we would be protected. This has not happened. We have seen a race to the bottom on people's lives from the word go in the negotiations. And the main driver of this was Theresa May's obsession with cutting immigration and ending free movement once and for all. So every opportunity she had to cut a right for EU citizens living in the UK, she was perfectly happy to see her own citizens negotiated into a terrible position, the ones of us who lived on the continent.